Welcome back to Speedbird's Adventures. Today we are exploring one of Sri Lanka's most remarkable landscape, Mannar, a region shaped by dry winds, ancient civilizations, colonial battles, and breathtaking natural beauty. Before this video, I would like to invite you to watch our previous episode, Talaimana, to explore the beauty of Talaimana Island. On this episode of Speedbird's Adventures, we are leaving the lush green highlands behind and journey to this incredible arid zone. As the day begins, the rising sun paints gold across the Mannar Causeway. This bridge marks the lifeline between mainland Sri Lanka and the island. Here, fishing is more than a livelihood, it is a heritage passed down for centuries. Our adventure begins right here on this bridge connecting to the mainland to Mannar Island. This isn't just a road, it's a gateway. As you can feel, the air is dry, the landscape is parched. Mannar is one of the driest regions in Sri Lanka. But this simplicity holds a breathtaking beauty, especially at sunrise. Look over there. That's the old bridge, a casualty of the Civil War. Its broken pillars and skeletal remains are just ruins. They are powerful, marvelous monument to the past, standing in silent contrast to the new life on this bridge. And life here is dominated by the sea. For generations, this community has thrived on fishing. Their rhythms directed by the tide, not the clock. Standing guard at the entrance to the island is the Mannar Fort. Its story begins in 1518, built by the Portuguese under Lopo Soros de Albuquerque. Imagine this, it was originally a square-shaped fort, and according to the Portuguese chronicler Antonio Boqueiro, it was once incredibly wealthy thanks to the lucrative pearl oyster trade right here in the Gulf of Mannar. Boqueiro gave us incredible details. The ramparts were less than 3.6 meters high, with walls 1.4 meters thick. It had 3 bastions, with the one facing the bay being lower than the one facing the mainland. He said that by his time in 1635, with the pearl oyster depleted, the fort was just a relic of its old grandeur. but its strategic importance remained. In 1658, after the Federal resistance, the Dutch captured the fort. They reinforced it but didn't change its basic structure. Then, in 1795, the British took it over without a fight and it became a key staging post for their march south to capture Colombo. Today, the Department of Archaeology is carefully renovating this vital piece of history. You can feel the layers of time here, from the Portuguese foundation to the Dutch reinforcement and the British legacy. It's a protected place that has silently witnessed centuries of seaborne ambitions and conflicts. From one ancient guardians to another, just a short drive from the fort, we find one of Mannar's most iconic residences. This is a Baobab tree, also known in Sinhala as a alikaha or elephant tree. Just feel this bark. It's incredible, exactly like an elephant skin. These aren't native to Sri Lanka. They are from Africa, Madagascar and Australia, and it's believed they were brought here centuries ago by Arabian traders. A 2003 study found only about 40 baobab trees in all of Sri Lanka, and 34 of them are right here in Mannar. Most are 300 to 400 years old. Mannar's history isn't only about colonial powers, it runs much deeper. We are now at the Mathota Raja Maha Viharaya in Tirukoteshwaram, an ancient Buddhist temple that whispers tales from the very dawn of Buddhism in Sri Lanka. It is believed that this very location was where the great Buddhist monastery Arahat Mahinda Thero first set foot on the island. Furthermore, it's said that Arahat Sangamitta Theri rested here on her journey from Jaffna to Anuradhapura, carrying the scared sapling of the Sri Mahabodhi. The evidence is scattered around the premises, the ruins of ancient structure, pot-like water containers, and even a damaged Bodhisattva statue. This isn't just a temple, it's an archaeological site that connects directly to the most pivotal moments in Sri Lanka's spiritual history. Now we are heading south from Mannar on a coastal road that borders the famous Wilpattu National Park. For 30 years, this area was a no-go zone, a ghost town due to the civil conflict. But now it's slowly waking up. This stretch of sea was once world famous. For 1,000 years, it produced the finest pearl on the planet. But overexploitation turned it into the relative wasteland you see today, dotted with small fishing villages. And it was the pearls that attracted our next stop. Behold the Doric Bungalow. This majestic ruin is a testament to how important the pearl fishery was to the British. This was built for none other than the British governor, Sir Frederick North, around 1802 to 1804, especially so he could supervise the pearl fishing operations. The governor himself laid the foundation stone. A man named Cordiner, who wrote description of Ceylon, said this was undoubtedly the most beautiful building on the island. He provided drawings showing it had grand Doric columns on the front and back. It had 2 floors with the terrace on top from which the governor could watch the entire fishery. Look at this ambition. Now it's a beautiful hunting shell. But standing here, you can almost hear the hustle and bustle of the thriving industry and feel the presence of a British governor gazing out at a sea full of pearls. We have seen Portuguese Fort, Dutch reinforcements, British bungalows, African trees and ancient Buddhist sites. Mannar is a place of incredible layers, a stark and beautiful frontier that tells the story of Sri Lanka from a completely unique angle. If you visit these incredible places, we highly recommend please be a responsible traveler. Respect the history, respect the wildlife, and support the local communities that are rebuilding their lives here. If you loved this journey through Mannar, do us a huge favor. Smash that like button. Let us know in the comments which spots fascinating you the most, the fort, the Baobab Tree or Doric Bungalow. Subscribe to the Speedbirds Adventure channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next adventure. Share this video with a friend who loves travel and history. And what better way to end our Mannar adventure than with the sunset that paints the entire Indian Ocean in fire. Thanks for flying with us. Until next time, keep exploring.